Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever this finds you, I hope it finds you well. Welcome to Tarot with DreamaLynn. It's a pleasure to have you here. If you're returning, welcome back. And if it's your first time, welcome. To all my new and old subscribers, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, your likes, your comments, your shares. It all makes a difference. So thank you. So I thought that we would dive into those little romantic energies that we have in the collective right now and just see what's going on in the love department. I do want to thank you before I begin. Thank you for your patience and your kindness. I'm going through some personal things and I'm taking a little bit of time to myself. And it just really, I really appreciate your support as I go through that. So thank you. The readings are going to be a little bit more spontaneous over the next several months. They won't be so, scheduled. So please keep that in mind, but let's go ahead and dive into the cards and see what messages Spirit has for us and our lovers. Here we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones. Highest energies for the collective, please. What do we need to know about our love energies? Current love energies, please. Current love energies. Current love energies. Current love energies. Ooh. So some of you may be taking the right steps to get your relationship back on the path that you want it to be on. You're having some little rendezvous, some little romantic getaways. We have two cards that are coming in, which is two is the energy of unity, balance, and harmony. So good energies coming in here to stabilize our relationships, it seems like. We have rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you. So if you've been thinking about taking your person on a romantic getaway, this is your sign to go ahead and make those plans and take that leap there. It's a very magical time, very loving. There's a lot of energy around these two. So you could be feeling a burst of attraction toward your partner. Connection. Then we have spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. So this may be the thing that actually helps evolve your relationship into the next step or, the next stage of partnership for you, excuse me. So you're on the right path. Spirit is saying you're on the right path. Take those romantic getaways. And if you can't go anywhere, that's okay. It's totally okay. Just do something at home, just the two of you. And again, these are your romantic relationships. These are not friends and family. So keep that in mind when we're looking at the energies. But Spirit is saying we're definitely on the right path, especially when we're strengthening that connection through togetherness. And that seems to be what's happening here. Okay, Spirit. What is the lesson right now? What is the lesson in love right now? Oops. What is the lesson in love right now? The lesson. Guys, if you're new here, I do not pull cards. I let them jump, flip, fly, do whatever they need to do to get from me to you. Just letting you know that, because I know a lot of you don't like to wait for the shuffle, but sometimes the shuffle is just as important as the cards that come out. Like in this case, if you're new here to my channel, when my cards go quiet, it often indicates something to do with Mercury. Mercury is currently in Pisces and it's retrograding. We're coming out of the retrograde on March 20th. And then we have the shadow period for about 2 weeks to follow. So this could be where the cards were quiet. This could be an indication that, you've had a little time away, possibly from the partner, and now you're coming back together. So if you've been separated or something, that could have something to do with that. This could also just be no contact or a delay in conversation, communication. Take it how it resonates, fill in the blank for yourself. We have secret garden. Open the secret garden of your heart to true love. Let trust blossom within. So Spirit is saying open your heart and trust those feelings. If you're feeling attracted, if you're someone that's been single and you're kind of like, oh, I'm not going to step back onto the market, I'm not trying love again, Spirit could be saying, hey, there's a doorway here. Trust those feelings that you're feeling. Go ahead and explore them. Allow that love in. Let this relationship blossom. Some of you could be in a partnership where you're keeping it on the down low for right now. Some of you could actually be in third-party situations as well with that secret garden coming out there. But I don't really feel that energy so much. What I really feel is like you're just keeping your relationships really close to your heart and not allowing outside influences to come in and interfere. Like you're taking some kind of energetic break with your partner. So next we, I love this. Next we have vows. So some of you could be thinking about proposing, but you could be talking about, making promises to one another. Things that, excuse me as I clock out there, but you could be making promises to each other about the life that you want to build. This says vows. Vows are the bridges between hearts. So it's like, this is what I promise you. This is my promise to you. So Spirit is saying, open that door and trust those promises. All right. Okay, guys, this one flipped over, so I'm going to go ahead and put that up there. I feel like it's a little bonus message. Our question here is, what does Spirit want us to understand about love right now? What does Spirit want us to understand? What does Spirit want us to understand? There's definitely, there's a time to get away here. There's energy of getting away. And it might be that you're wanting to get away and you're wanting to, get your partner on board and you just don't know how to bring it up or something like that. With that Mercury coming in, might not just be the right time. You'll know when it is. So we had 3 that came out here. 3 is the energy of creation, so it's a beautiful energy. And if you have been separated for a while, there could be an apology coming in for you. You'll know what to trust and accept, so do that. We have the dove coming in here with an olive branch. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So something that has possibly pulled you apart from your partner, but you're coming back together through maybe an apology, and you're going to have some kind of big reveal here. Ooh, this is gorgeous. I love this card. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sexy? It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Secret garden. The path is clear if you want it to be. You have a go, it's like Spirit coming in and say, green light, go for this. And then we have twin flames. Now, we'll do the twin flame messages here in a moment, but it says twin flames, your passion ignites. And I was just saying very sexy. So things are about to get heated up in the collective, in your partnerships. The attraction is growing. The chemistry is growing. You're definitely on the right path. And it looks like, you're both listening to each other and you're both making promises that you can keep because you're making them from the heart, which is beautiful. Now, this bonus message that Spirit brought us, look at that gorgeous picture. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. There's no right or wrong. So you're definitely expanding. This partnership is growing. things are on the mend here. I do feel like this may have been more so for those of you that might have been separated for a while, or just taking a break, even just taking a break together and just pulling away from the external influences, people outside the world, right? All right, here we go. Let's get those twin flame messages. For those of you that resonate as a twin flame, these are the twin flame soulful message cards. These could be messages from your soulmate, but they're definitely messages from your person. That is the intent here. What messages, Spirit, does our persons have for us? Twin flame messages. Ooh, those kind of fell out there all together. So things might just start just coming into place. Like all of us, like things were really heavy, really difficult or something like that. And then all of a sudden everything just starts falling smoothly into place. That's beautiful. And we have progression here. We have 2, 2, 3, and then 4. So there is progression here and a lot of harmony and balance. Here we go. I am aware that there's more to it than meets the eye. There's that revelation. You're seeing there's so much more to this relationship, the potential of this relationship. Oh, I like that. Next, we have, I've been dreaming about us having a future together. So there's those vows, possibly. It could be a secret admirer even, but your person is dreaming about a future with you. That's a beautiful message. I love it. Next, we have, from my higher self, being with you is what I truly want. So there's another revelation coming in there. You're actually seeing that this person is your person. Beautiful. And last but not least, we have more message about passion. So definitely the attraction, the passion is heating up here. It says, the passion between us feels off the charts. I only want you. Oh, that's a vow. That's someone saying, look, you're my person. I want you and nobody else. Beautiful. All right, let's get these charms. We have 2. Okay, so we have the skull. So transformative energy coming through, a change, a loss even, but something more transformative with the skull. I get Scorpio energy, so you might be dealing with the Scorpio. All right. Oh, and they're saying some of the apologies may be over skeletons that were in the closet that weren't understood. Okay. And next we have the letter Z. So if letter Z is significant for you, there might be a message here for you today. But in the meantime, rest well. Rest well and take care of yourself. All right, guys, I hope that you received the message that you needed here today. Until next time, take great care of yourselves. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Later, Gators.